away, reach both legs long. Take another feel here. And then bend your knees again. And so now that we created our deep hip sockets, we're going to challenge that. You're going to cross your right ankle over your left ankle. So the just little cross at the ankles. And you're going to hold on to your left thigh bone with your both hands. Have the knees be really bent, feet heavy, stick your butt out. And then with the weight just of your right shin on your left ankle, you're going to slowly straighten the left knee. Now, the goal is never to go full straight, but you can start to feel there is restriction happening. Hopefully, again, if you have a crazy hypermobility, you might not feel any restriction. Then you want to say, I'm going to press my right shin a little bit more down into my left shin. And just the weight or that slight pressure from the right into the left should start to activate your quads quite a bit. And then you're going to very slowly bend that left knee. The right shin can push a little bit down into that left shin to create some eccentric work. So that slow bend is your biggest challenge, and it's the best thing for your muscles. You're going to slowly straighten the leg. Drop your thigh bone into your hip joint. So we're creating a very deep hip connection that we just found with our strap. And now we're challenging it not to pull the leg out of the socket, but to drop it deeper as we're reaching the knee to go straighter. A lot of people pull the thigh out of the hip joint minimally as they straighten their knee. Not what we want. We want deep, deep, deep hips. And then the quadriceps actually has to work quite a bit. All four of them. Very slowly. I hope you can feel this in your quad here. If you don't feel it, if you feel like, oh, maybe I want to work a little harder, you can apply a little bit more pressure with the right leg into your left leg. How's that going, Elaine? Good. You feeling it? Yeah. Where are your sits bones? Are they still heavy? Is your left sits bone a little more out to the side, or can you hike your right hip a little bit up to even out your clock, right? My hip bones are parallel to each other. Let's do this one more time. The slower you go, and the more you visualize the work, or even find that pressure with the right into the left shin, the harder this thing gets. And there might be even a little shake setting in. And then very slowly release that, untangle the legs, and just check that out. You can straighten your legs again and just double check again, feel the difference, side to side. And then we'll do the other side. Bend your knees. You're going to cross the left shin over the right shin. Hold on with your right hand to your right thigh bones. So that what makes this hard is that we're not moving the right leg as we're straightening the right leg. So the quadriceps have to fully do all of the work. You apply as much pressure as you like with your left shin onto your right shin. Thigh bone is heavy in the hip joint, and you're going to very slowly start to lengthen the leg. Push your hands into your thigh and your thigh into your hands. Isometric work. And then very slowly lower. And then you can find a little pressure of that left shin into the right shin. And you're resisting with the right shin to be completely pushed down by the left shin. That's very, very isometric. Very much a lot of resistance that we create within our own body. And that resistance actually would equate into stability and strength. Slide your shoulders down the back. Make sure that you're not rolling the shoulders in. We want to keep the collarbones wide. And you're going to do this a couple more times. Find your breath. Double check, where is my right sit bone? Is it want to wing out to the side? Can I hike my left hip a little bit up? Now, if this is totally crazy and you feel like I can't even get my leg in, you could put that strap behind your leg again, right? That's another option. This is very much dependent on flexibility in our hamstrings here. But you also don't want that leg to be really close to your face. We want the leg at least, at maximum 90-degree angle to our pelvis or our rib cage. Very good. Push a little bit more down with the left leg. Create a little more work in the resistance, hamstrings. And then one more time, reaching up, breathe, maybe go a tiny bit longer, but again, we're not fully straightening. And then slowly release. Oh my God, right? And then let it, check it out. I mean, even check out what your lumbar spine could feel like right now, or how different it is. So by not moving the lumbar spine, by moving deep in the hips, in the legs, in the abdominals, we're actually releasing our lumbar spine. Okay, so let's bend the knees again. We're going to do a little bit of neck work. I'm really loving the neck work these days. So you have a little pillow underneath your head, just enough so your head is not tilted upward. So your chin, the front of the neck and the back of the neck are evenly long. And you're going to drop your sits bones. So there's our 6 o'clock. And then we're going to see if we can drop all of our kidneys, all 2 of them, and all of our ribs. And if that tucks your pelvis into 12 o'clock, you're going to have to be very mindful about this. So maybe you do less ribs down, and we got to work on the anterior tilt with the heavy kidneys. That's abdominal work. You're going to press your skull just gently back into your blanket. Maybe put your hands to the back of your neck. Feel if those back neck muscles are activating. And then let that release. Notice if your chin wants to lift as you push your head back into the blanket. That's not what we want. That means the back of the neck is shortening too much. We want the front and the back of the neck to be evenly long. You have a neutral positioning of your head. You're going to press the head back. Also notice, is your back arching as you're pushing your head back? Ideally, your ribs are down.